This is standard 9 English, lesson number 2.4, Fall of Troy. Now, this is an epic. Now, epics. What are epics? These are the long poems that relate deeds of a great national hero or a great national war. It often tells a nation's early history. It may be composed and sung or recited for many years before they actually written down. From Indian literature, two Sanskrit epics that we know. One is the Ramayana and the other is Mahabharata. From European literature, two European epics that we know is the Iliad and the Odyssey. Children in India, they know the names of Ram, Sita, Arjuna, Draupadi. Children in Western countries, they know the names, that is Hector, Odysseus, Achilles and Helen of Troy, the most beautiful women in the world. Now, because of this Helen, the Greek and the Trojan fought for 10 years war. It was a very long war. Author of this epic is unknown, but it is during those time, the poems, the long poems or the epics, they were sung, and it was passed from people to people, that is from singer to singer it was passed. And after that, it is believed that the Iliad and the Odyssey were composed and recited by a blind poet named Homer. Now this Homer lived round about 900 BCE, very long back years, and he wandered from one Greek city or village to another. This wandering singer has honored through the ages not only in Greece but all over the Europe as the father of European poetry. So he is well known there. Homer is well known there in European people, and they call him as the father of European poetry. The Iliad is the story of Ilium or Troy, a rich trading city. This Troy city was a very rich trading city, that is business city, and it was near the in Asia Minor, near the narrow sea that leads from the Aegean to the Black Sea. And it was well situated both for commerce and agriculture. So both the side it was commercial center also and agriculture center, that is both the business were very much running in a full-fledged. Round the city, Trojans had built a strong wall so no enemy should attack them. That is a very strong and big wall they have built around the city. All kings and heroes of Greece had declared a war against the Trojans. Many of the Greek heroes and kings, they were coming there and having wars. They declared the war because why? What was the reason? Because Paris, that it was a name of a prince of Troy. Now this Paris had persuaded Helen. Persuaded means he had taken Helen, wife of a Greek king Menelaus, and he had brought her from Troy. From there to Troy. So that was like he forcefully, or might be he had by some of the trick, he had bought King Menelaus' wife, that is Helen. Helen was a very beautiful woman, and this Paris, prince of Troy, that is he was prince of Troy, and he bought this Helen with him to Troy. The Greeks, they wanted to take revenge on Troy for wrong done to Menelaus. So they got very much angry that our queen has been taken by this Troy, prince of Troy, and they wanted to take the revenge. So they sailed to Troy and started war. So they started the war, and the war continued for 10 years. How many years? 10 years. Every day war was happening. Every day they were fighting from morning till the night. As it is the rule that right from that when the sun sets, the war has to be stopped. And this same way they were following the rules of fighting the war, and every day right from the early sunrise they were having this war started up and it ended in the night. But and during this war great heroes on both the sides, that were from the Greek also and from the Trojans also, they were killed. The brave Hector was at last killed by Achilles, and these were the two brave warriors of them, Hector and Achilles. And later Achilles was also killed by a poisoned arrow that entered his heel. That it was the only part left where he was wounded. He can be wounded, and maybe somebody has known about this fact, and they had the arrow directly reach to, and they attacked on his heel and he was killed. That arrow was poisoned. And at last the Troy was taken by a trick, not by force. Now what happened? As these two heroes were no more there was nothing to be, no hope for both of them, both the countries to continue the war. But what happened? At last the Troy was taken. The Troy was taken by the Greek. That is, the Greek won the war. Now how they won the war? It was a trick. It was not by the war tactics, but it was a trick. And what trick? The cunning Odysseus, he thought a plan. He thought of a plan. He was very clever and he was very cunning also. So what he said, let us build a great wooden horse, he said, big enough to hold men inside it, and best fighters will be inside hidden in it. So he said that let us build a great wooden horse, and what we will do, such a big horse that all the great men, that is our brave soldiers, will be inside it. They can be inside it, and best fighters will be there. So what happened? And after that what we will do? We will burn our tents and pretend to sail away our ships from the sea. We will go away from the Trojans, but we will wait and return in night, and will attack the city when all are asleep. So this was the plan of the cunning Odysseus. Now same way as the plan was made or said by Odysseus, what happened? All of them, they followed the same thing, and they built the big horse there, and the only horse was left outside the wall of Troy, and all the other this Greek soldiers, they wanted it, they did the same thing. They burned the tent and they sailed away from they took their ships away from the sea. Now looking at this side, Trojans were very much happy that now see what happened. It is something happened with them only, and what is there? They only are destroyed. They only ran back, and they celebrated. Celebrations were made by Trojans, but whole day the celebration was there. They were very much busy in doing all kind of celebrations. But at the night time, when they all were tired and they were all asleep, what happened? Greeks came and attacked the Trojans. Old King Priam was killed by the Greeks, and Hector's wife and his old mother and sister were carried as slaves by the Greeks. And Menelaus, he came there and he saw Helen there, and Helen was very sorry that for 10 years she was away from a king, and she was away from her family, and she was captured by the prince of Troy. So she was not able to have courage to meet Menelaus, her husband, but Menelaus forgave Helen, and he took back Helen with him, because he was knowing that the Aphrodite, who had turned her heart away from her home and her husband and her child. So this was no Menelaus was knowing all this thing, and he forgave Helen, and he took back his queen, the queen of Greek, with him, for which they were having this 10 years. He fought for 10 years. He was knowing that either by hook or crook I will take back my wife with me. So he was very much caring for him, and he was concerned about about her, and that's why he waited for this 10 years, and he won the war, and he took back his wife with him to Greek, and Greeks were very much happy. They were rejoicing, and they won the war. So this is the story, that how this Troy, this Troy was, which was very much flourished city. It was having all the good things with it. There was all richness there, but because of one bad deed, what happened? The bad deed of the ruler, the prince, the act by him, that he had taken forcibly, or by trick he might have taken Helen with him, and he had kept her as in his house. It was very wrong. So because of that one wrong deed, all the Trojans, they suffered, and they lost their lives. The city was destroyed, and it was lot of destruction. It was the failure for them. And this is how it happens, that if for one bad deed, if we are doing good deeds, we always if we are helping anybody, that is and if we are thinking good about others, surely our life becomes smoother. But if we are thinking bad things about others, and if we are doing bad deeds, not today but someday, sometime, that for that deeds we have to pay the price. We have to suffer, and we have to suffer the setback. We get setbacks, and at that time, and we have to face the failures, and the failures or the destruction at that time, that or the loss that we experienced during that particular time, it cannot be recovered by any of the acts. So same thing happened with this Trojans also, that because of one person, a bad deed, whole city, whole kingdom suffered. His father, his king, that king of the Troy, has to lost his life. So we know that we have to pay prices. We have to pay for every deed we are countable, and it is counted. So good deed, it gets a good result, and a bad deed gets a bad result. For you all, read the lesson properly, go through the lessons, prepare yourself for the coming exam. Meanings you do as the pattern, objective wise only the questions will be, but go through the lessons very well, read it, meanings, rhyming words, all the author's name, character's name, so everything you prepare nicely.